Just in case you didn't already appreciate the sense of danger, this is just downhill from, we're trying to avoid that. There we go. I just don't want to get... What's up, YouTube? Today I have an actual adventure for you and not just me talking about philosophy and some random crap on my mind. Now, when we found ourselves in a situation where we were stuck, I was thinking, this is the sort of shit that should be on YouTube. Like, I've seen stuff about this. That's sort of why I made the video a few days ago in the first place. So today we're gonna make a video dedicated completely to getting out. Now, here's the situation. It's Thursday. And we have 2 gigs on Saturday, and I have to make 2 recordings on Sunday, and we have a shitload of errands to do to restock on all the things that we've lost, and yeah, so we don't have time to deal with errands and clearing snow. Now here's the problem. We've scouted out the road. Around here, it's fine. We're gonna be able to drive up okay. But there are places where the trees have made so much shade that the snow is just still high. Now, we've gone through the row, we've done some shoveling. The idea is we're gonna just drive. When we can't drive, we're gonna shovel. And if it gets to be to a stretch that's too long, I have an idea to just pull a big log straight over the snow like a fucking ox pulling a plow to get the snow good. So that way we can go down today, we can take care of ourselves, get some food, get clean, get some laundry, get some food, come back up here to camp, be able to do a normal errand day tomorrow, and be able to go do the gigs. And who knows, maybe I'll even vlog that if I just keep feeling the vlog vibe. We're finally using the DSLR. It's still just the normal microphone, I'm sorry, but I looked up, it's $30 for the thing, so if I keep doing these, I'll get to be able to do the H5. You guys are gonna have great audio. Some other things, we are pretty low on fluids. We have the proper fluids. I'm actually gonna just check to make sure we've got the right amount of fluids, but the only thing we have extra of is power steering fluid. We don't have any more oil, transmission fluid, or coolant, so we have to not push the van at all. It has to be only muscle. We're gonna get up there. It doesn't look that bad, but further up it gets worse. And then we're gonna be able to get down there where it's actually already warm and sunny. Warm and sunny. This is almost not even an issue, except that there's just still snow up there and we don't have any more time. That's the challenge. Those are the stakes. Welcome to the video. Woo! By the way, these are the chains that we got. This side makes it look like, oh yeah, that should work all right, and we are gonna leave them on. But holy hell, if you look at this side, these just got tore the fuck up. Yeah, I can't even attach it. I was just seeing if I could attach it, but yeah. So these tire chains, not that great. Alright, the most important thing to just check is to make sure that we have at least some coolant. No, it's like half filled up. Definitely get some more in town. Yeah, get some more again in Oregon. Can you believe this thing survived 50-mile-an-hour gusts a couple weeks ago, a few nights? It's pretty good, pretty dang cool. Pretty dang old cool! Woo! Sorry, I'm trying to be crazy for YouTube, you know? A dang old boom! How are you feeling, baby girl? Do you want to do a camera confessional? Just say how you're feeling.
I just upset.
As I've been saying, baby girl does not have the same fat reserves that I do, so she is feeling the whole rationing thing. Wow. Shame. Literally called you not fat. I have to make a temporary connection for these ropes. Alright. This mountain over here has been how we've been sort of being able to keep an eye on. So that, there you can get a sense of, yep, there's still snow, even in direct sunlight. Go a little higher up. Alright, so if you don't know how to make a good knot, here's what you do. You pull real good, pull real good. Pull real good, I said! Bring it through here. We're going to do just one loop, but hold it so that you don't lose any slack. Now pull that there. Nice. Hold it. Now we're just going to make a little slip knot that's also easy to untie. So we put one loop under there. Pull. There's one that you pull to undo it, one that you pull to tighten it. And then you just tighten the whole system. And then all you have to do is pull that later to undo it. Huh?
Could you help me move this canopy? I can put the roof to right.
Okay, sure. Let's move the canopy. Amazing. Yep. Love when things break like that. It's not actually really broken. You just need to find a screw for it. Actually, one of the songs that I recently found that I had worked on is this song that we actually started 6 years ago when we moved back to California and were living in the car. And we just kept singing this melody to each other. And we'll keep going and going and going. And then I wrote a song and I tried to produce it, and then a couple years later I tried to reproduce it, and then a couple years later I tried to remix it. And then recently I remixed it and I'm like, oh, dang! Pretty cool. It actually sounds like a funky party mix, so I don't know. I hope you guys like that. I'm gonna have to film for it this week. Oh yeah, check out how Baby Girl improvised taller boots by taping plastic around them. We have new boots in a P.O. box in town, but... Woo! We're finally broadcasting our life for strangers to see. For clout! But it's really just a postmodern work of art. An experience! A revelation, a jubilation! A conflagration! Probably. The wild cat stalks his prey. A meow meow. Aw, who's a good baby? Hey, baby guy. You're a star! Bye-bye. You have a nice bottom, baby girl.
What's that?
You have a nice bottom. And an even nicer smile. Look at that. Isn't that just epic? So everything's fine. Well, I guess next week it'll get cold again, but everything's fine.
What's wrong?
You want to know what the biggest problems Americans face today? It's throwing away too many dang CO2 canisters when you can just refill. I mean, it's not real, but it is related to a big problem of waste consumption, but anyway. You know, maybe it's not correct to say that I don't have a part-time job when I do spend a lot of time just making sure that we can live for free. Alright guys, errands are done, but health is wealth, so we're going to do some yoga and practice before we continue this journey. We'll see you in about an hour. Alright guys, it's time to pack up and hit the road! Shit. Is that how I'm supposed to be a YouTuber? Now, some might say that if I disavow after doing the thing, that I'm kind of having my cake and eating it too. Like when people say, I don't mean to be an asshole, but, or if I were an asshole, I'd say, etc. You know, you're kind of getting off the hook, but you still get to say the thing. Now, maybe. But what happens if I call out that entire process? Is that enough to merit it being okay to yell? Well, something I do want to share philosophically, because I lied earlier, I guess. I just can't help myself. So when we talk about like postmodernism, when we see the progression, modernism is in art and culture, essentially when there is a breakdown of the order of things. Postmodernism is when everything is scattered. It's sort of pure nihilism. Even the different things, you know, are meaningless. But there's something further than that that's theorized about that's either called postmodernism or metamodernism, where you're still being ironically detached. You're still being... This also works the same for like saying irony and then meta-irony. Irony is being detached. Meta-irony is when you're kind of sincere at the same time. So anyway, now that I've explained that, does that make it okay to yell? Holy shit, dude. For real, I am crazy tired. I even intentionally got a lot of rest last night and took a little extra Adderall, which I often do for more intense days. But without the nutrition, I am wiped. So we're just gonna do our best. I gotta finish packing up, and then we're gonna use what strength remains and get this thing done. Is Preaky hiding from us, or is he around? Did you guys ever feel when you were growing up like you knew that you were going to end up in extreme situations someday? Like you expected to be like rock climbing or cave diving or something like that? Is that just kids? Was that just me? Or am I here because of that? Please let me know. So it's about 3 p.m. Hopefully the ideal mix of...
Is my wife.
Yeah. You found him? No? Oh, yeah. So it's about 3, so hopefully the sun will have done maximum melting, and we'll still have enough daylight to do what we need to do. We're gonna do what we need to do! Man, it's so lovely. Aw, cute babies. What a baby. I love my baby. I also feel like I have been drinking, but nonetheless, like, been really, like, not hydrated. Probably, like, not getting enough electrolytes, whatever. And away we go!
I found a way, feel like everything's okay. And we'll keep going and going and going. Everything's okay. I found a way to feel like everything's okay. And we'll keep going and going and going. And we'll keep going and going and going.
I'll just dig a little so that we don't have to push the engine and lose the fluids.
They did say in the book too, like, don't ever stop, like, because you're gonna sink down.
No, it's okay. Because we're gonna have to stop. That's the importance on this.
No, I know, just... Yeah.
We're getting a little momentum, so... I think we're actually a little to the right of where we... Yeah. But yes, the hardest part is to come. So here I think we just need to snow, because I think what's happening is the tire that has the chains can move, but then we're essentially sliding. I'm gonna dig out just this side here a little bit. I think we can give it a try. We could just go up more. I think part of the problem is actually just that our footprints are too far to the left for the hard part of the road.
Want to give her another little go?
Yeah, let me see if I can be making my tracks. Yeah, I think we just have to dig out. Sorry?
Walk?
I think we just have to, yeah, dig further. Since this might take longer. think this is the sort of pushing it that I didn't want to have to do because we don't want to lose our fluids. So let's try the log thing.
I say just let her rest for a few minutes and then...
Go another 10 feet and then rest again. I mean, come on. I guess either way it's slow, but... Let me just go take. Why don't you not worry about doing
I can help some.
Okay, so what type of log do we want? Probably one that's thick. We want a thick log. We want a thick hog of a log. But probably also one that's kind of light. Maybe like these. Though they have to actually be dead. It's a little unclear. No? Oh my goodness. Okay, maybe not. Oh, fuck. Shit, man, I don't want it falling apart in the snow either. Oh, there's one over there that looks amazing. BRB. Loving you, baby girl.
I think once we get some cleared, we can keep rocking back and forth after a little.
Yeah, for sure. To use for this. I think it works.
Great.
If you think we can drive up a little more, and then in the future, I don't know why I dragged it this far, because we'll start uphill next time, and that'll be with the log. I mean, you think we can give her a go? Okay. I gotta hydrate for a second. Do you mind? I'm so stoked for the log thing. Okay. Alright, so I'll go up the road to get a log. think I see the crest. This'll be fun. Baby girl's dying. Hey! Oh shit. Okay, I can't just climb on snow because that shit is deep. It looks promising up there, right? So I just gotta find a gentler way up. Oh my god. I can't decide if the snow's good for my torn meniscus or if I just can't feel it because of the cold. Oh. I'm at one with the trees. We are starting to find felled logs. See, I've always wanted to do a video where, like, I take drugs and make music, but I don't want to endorse drugs or, like, be too not YouTuber friendly, whatever. But I think that the endorphins and food deprivation. I'm on the cult diet. 900 calories a day. But this is like awesome at the same time, you know? Well, these brambles sure do add a layer. Ah, there's even some sun. Oh dear. Oh, dear. Winnie the Pooh, Winnie the Pooh wasn't gonna monetize this video anyway. We gotta get a thick hog. Oh. Well, at least this video is not going to come out boring, I hope. Where the hell is a good log? Are you still around, baby girl? Are you still around? Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm up here finally, just trying to find the right log. Enough. Probably do want it somewhat further back like before, so there's some torque. I don't want it to just float on top of the snow. It's like having a pet dog, but a pet log. Okay, little puppy guy. Ooh. So because logs are either too light or too heavy, I'm gonna try going light, but then I'll have to come back up anyway. So we'll get 2 runs on each wheel or whatever is the thinking. Let's just see if we can. Let me just lift it up. Oh. Oh, do you know what this reminds me of? Do you know what this reminds me of? An atlatl. I really wish I did have a bigger one, so I think I'm gonna look for that.
Shall we give her a go?
Yeah, we can try. Being in love, doing the adventure. Might be our most entertaining video to date. Not musically. It's kind of sick. baby. Gotta take care of my family. Gotta be. Oh, stop that. What are you doing? That's fine. I don't know how to get it to stop. Huh? Yeah. Okay, let me.
I found a way to feel like everything's okay. And we'll keep going and going and going. Everything's okay. I found a way to feel like everything's okay. And we'll keep going and going and going. Well, I found a way to find this feeling. Can I decide, hard to decide what we're coming back to? If there's really a line or if we're not to. And we'll keep going and going and going. And we'll keep going and going and going. And we'll keep going and going and going.
We decided to do this today. I have been like literally watching to be very intentional about when to do one, when to do two. So yeah, that one was just like I went a little too fast and got put in park. But I'm not like going the wrong direction. So close to the top. We made a great plan. Executing. Since Guess we're about to make it over the crest. We're almost there. You're gonna see our faces elate soon, I hope. No, just fucking annoying. Whatever. Everyone's done their part. Feet guy, shovel guy, log guy, baby girl, Poppy.
Yeah, you don't. The bucket just said rock back and forth all.
Yeah, but what happens when it gets away from you? Then you have to like brake. So, you know. Things happen. Can you unlock the door for me, baby? We'll have to switch to the iPhone to continue our adventure. Maybe we still have to back up.
Is it helpful if I walk by the van and like point?
I mean, I don't know. You have to try.
I'll try.
Welcome to try whatever you like.
Roll your window down all the way.
Oh, right. My face is silly right now, I just wanted to show you. Oh, hey. Shimmy! Oh, yeah.
I found a way to feel like everything's okay. And we'll keep going and going and going. Everything's okay. I found a way to feel like everything's okay. And I will keep going and going and going. Well, I found a way.
41 CD standard kilohertz. I guess 40.
And we'll keep going and going and going. 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 Living isn't for the dream house. Living isn't for the pain. Living's just to have a reason. Reason just to get to that river.
And we'll keep
I found a way to feel like everything's okay. I found a way to feel like everything's okay.
and we'll keep going and going and going.
It looks terrible back there, but since we only tore up snow, even when it looks like we tore up dirt, it's actually just dirt that's mixed in with the snow. So we'll come back and it won't look like such a fucking crime scene. Oh my god, we're almost over this crest. I'm almost over this goddamn crest. It's the wind. I don't know how many lanes we've had to go through. Good job, Rinks. Knowing how to not fall. This whole time I'm just like, is this really faster than shoveling it out? But I'm so tired and all the fluids were full and I can smell what's missing. I mean, I know that we're gonna have to replace power steering fluid and stuff, but first stop when you get into Tillamook is Napa Auto Parts, so that's where we'll go. Have to decide how much we're gonna vlog of that, but if we get into town, surely we will have some celebration shots, so don't worry. Holy shit, we're close. Can you feel the anticipation building? Oh my god, this is the rising action, guys. We are about to reach the climax of this story, I would say. Oh my god, can you feel it? By the way, thank you for watching. This is like, you know, it's risky changing what you're doing a little bit on YouTube, and I think that I can do it in a way that's good, and I hope you agree. Making it actually fun, worth it, always learn something about life. I'm too tired to give a nugget of wisdom beyond that. I'm very grateful. Thank you for watching. You're so cute, baby girl.
It's some gloves and a hat.
Yeah. You were just doing it. Dude, I swear one of the sounds that the van's making sounds like Jordan Peterson saying, "Warp." Here I can actually feel how much colder it is than at the spot we were at. I mean, like I said in the first video, I mean, we were not that high of altitude. It's just freak sort of conditions, and then, you know, how much uphill we had to drive just to get you downhill. My God, we're so close. Can you see that my energy has waned? My spirit, not corrupted, is just weakened. So much work to do after this point too. But it'll be really fun. It's almost like a date when we go into town. Well, I've not felt the gravity assist just yet. But being on flat ground, it seems to work better to just reverse and slam it. So. This entire experience has been one of like, oh no, like, be optimistic, it'll end. Even now, even with the 60-degree day, we have to actually put in elbow grease and not just optimism. Man, getting to where the road's actually gonna go downhill is like a freaking mirage, isn't it? Gotta get out while there's light.
No, I just think you really need to turn it that way.
We can try. Little duckling.
Alright, wanna give her a go?
Yeah.
Just doing it.
Sorry, it's been kind of hard to film, but we're doing this Jimmy thing where it's like reverse, momentum forward, reverse, momentum forward. Anyway, I can't just keep filming this the whole time, but I definitely wanted to show you. There's a lot of snow to clear. I will film again when we're a little further along. We're doing our best to stay not sliding one side or the other, but it also only seems to be working if we prep the road. So what we were doing is I was bringing the log on the sides, baby girl's tapping down the middle so the van doesn't get high seated. I myself am just walking back to where I put the last log I was using. Got to prep the next bit of road. So my body stopped working. Baby girl is still outside, smashing on snow and shoveling under the van. And when I have more energy, I will go back to helping. All right, well, we're up. Feels very strange to have gotten pretty good sleep, but still not have any energy from food. But we're gonna get out there, flatten some snow, rock this van back and forth, and I should be able to switch back to the DSLR here because the battery's charged. All right, let's get out there. Every one of these footsteps that you see was stomped last night. But luckily I noticed when I woke up at about 1 that she was back in bed, so we were able to cuddle up, get warm, get a nice night of sleep. Here's that log I was using. Man. Also, there wasn't a good way to show this yesterday while driving, but yeah, don't want to fall down there. If you can believe it, that up there, that's the fabled crest that we thought, oh, everything will be fine after that. Well, it's like the worst type of icy, sticky, tall snow, so we've had to work it, but In a lot of ways, all I can say is I'm really glad I decided to actually film this adventure, because otherwise I'd be spending the entire time thinking, oh my god, I should have been filming this whole thing, this is crazy, there should definitely be a video of this. So at least we're making that silver lining, right? Alright, camera turned off. We're doing the one fluid we can, power steering fluid. Right leg is really feeling it. Just be real slow. Hopefully not too much more stomping. Electrical tape. That's funny. Maybe we should pick up some more. Oh, great. You're so smart. You're on top of it. Who's that little baby? No rush.
And we'll keep going and going and going. And we'll keep going and going and going. And we'll keep going and going and going. And we'll keep going and going and going.
I will say this is more athletic than you might think, just because it's a car. It's like a race car driving. Like I'm getting thirsty and I have to keep my legs tight to do it right. And then so this other factor is sometimes the van, it's not just about turning, it's just going to want to slide down gravity wise, and of course we don't want to go down there. So sometimes, like now, I get off the road and then I have to try to jut over to the right so that I can get back on what's actually the road, because I can't actually tell what's shoulder and what's the road here. Alright, it's stomping time. Stomp, 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 stomp. So stomp it all down. Slow! Rarely had my limit pushed that much. Like physically. Yeah, here it's not so deep. Musicians high up on mountains come to stomp, to stomp. They go until they cannot go. They wake up and they go some more. Well, let's stomp, stomp, stomp for us.
I know, Preaky, you gonna help? You're doing a really good job, buddy. Yeah, you are.
Well, this is also actually an opportunity to talk about economics a little bit and owning the labor power, the value of your own labor, and how expensive getting out of situations like this is if you have to hire people's time and rent their machinery to come rescue you. And a lot of the time they don't even want to get out here because they don't want to risk their stuff. Versus, like, obviously there's some time sensitive stuff for us, like the gigs, but for the most part we're able to dedicate the time we need to fixing these problems as they arise.
You know how to get back in, baby. You can do it.
Getting paid to not die. Yeah.
I mean,
Getting paid with life. I certainly still feel like myself and like life's gonna carry on, but I mean, it really is a dire strait, and it really is one of those things like when you're like climbing a really high mountain and you're like really tired, but you're like, shit, I have to either finish or die. And then you're just like, just keep going little by little. And then the craziest part is, things don't, like, once we get out of here, we have to kind of be efficient with getting ourselves taken care of, getting clean, getting fed, because we have to get all the other errands done so that we can be on top of the gigs tomorrow. And I probably want to try to edit this quickly so that people don't worry about us for too long. Like my mom calling last night. We need to know what's going on. Sorry, Mom. I just have been just kind of hyper-focused.
She watched the video.
Well, that's what I said too. I'm like, you know what? I filmed the entire day. You're gonna get to helicopter like you've never been able to before. You're gonna see every detail. Okay, well. And I mean, the other thing too is, like, from our perspective, we know they can't do anything, and we know what we can do, and we have options. So it's like, are we gonna unnecessarily worry them when we already have a plan? Just so you know, Mom, that's what it is. Yeah, balancing on the rail. I remember there was a particularly thick bank of snow down here. So while you're doing this, I'm gonna walk and get a head start on that. Just kicking. Also, we've done a pretty good job so far of kind of covering a big grid pattern, except for here. You know, whatever the circumstances, it's still a magical morning walk, I have to say. Just a peaceful sort of, like, centering to see the sun glittering on the green trees. I know that the sunlight thing doesn't always translate even on the DSLR very well, but in person, that's why you gotta be in person sometimes. Alright, here's the first. See how bad this is? We're just gonna... Okay. Maybe I should have brought the shovel for this. Ugh. Just felt like the right thing to do at the time. I'll just go back to stomping. Stomping is easier. Okay. Well, I've improved it. It is pretty downhill here, but also pretty gnarly and tough. Hey, I got a head start on, you know, those worst spots. Luckily at this point, because it's been 2 weeks at least, the meniscus tear is mostly just affecting when the leg bends, so if I like squat I can't do that or whatever, but I am able to limp along. I'll just skip this next bit. Much of this drive, I'm just like turn to the right perpetually as the van keeps wanting to fall left. Oh man. I think I can go like around this bend because it's a little shorter, see? So we are breezing, but up there where I had to crush it, we'll see. we'll see. But we'll have more gravity than ever helping us. Now I know what you might be thinking. Going downhill, the slope, are we just gonna fall off the road? But I think because we've already left the foot tracks primarily, and because I'm not gonna go that fast, we should be okay. By the way, the tire chains on the other wheel, they're gone somewhere. I don't know where we left them, but those tire chains are not good, man. Not endorsed. All right, let's try not to die. See what I mean? It's finally like actually going straight. Further up the road, I was constantly bending to the right. Oh, now I'm kind of bending to the left. It's all good. Basically going at a perpetual angle. But it's okay. That's the system. This is a technique we didn't learn on a YouTube video. Maybe you read it in a book. Well, the log thing was totally me.
I'm gonna bet you're gonna get some good success on it.
The hardest thing about the log thing is that it's really hard to get the ideal weight where I can still pull it, but it's like heavy enough to like do significant work.
Right, it's probably through the snow.
Nice. So,
Why don't I get out and stop somewhere?
yeah, because we really need to be driving over that thickest part there.
Yeah, exactly.
This is what I expected to happen like after we got above the crust up there. This is like what I thought most of this would be. And then of course this will stop. We're basically trying to get more back on the road right now. Here, let's for sure define where the best road is.
I found a way to feel like everything's okay. I found a way to feel like everything's okay. I found a way. Going and going and going, and we'll keep going and going and going. Well, I found a way. Wait. Well, I found a way to find a
Just in case you didn't already appreciate the sense of danger, this is just downhill from, we're trying to avoid that. So, good thing I've been paying attention to my physics videos, and we're gonna try to make it so that the car and gravity and friction are all working together. How you feeling, baby? Awkward camera confessional time.
Well, I walked till 12:14 last night, and I saw cat prints about this big, not exaggerating, just truly that big. But you know, they're all by the stream that runs alongside the road, so I was doing weird movements and had light, so it probably looked like some kind of sick animal. So I think they all left me alone for the night.
You are a sick animal.
You too.
Do you think we're ready to give it a shot?
No. Let me just do my thing a little more.
Alright, I'm just gonna go maybe do a little more digging, but then shelf. And we'll get this show pony on the road
Eat some
soon.
of that popcorn.
Alright. that is cool. That's cool. There we go. I just don't want to get the momentum to go out of control. Alright, back at it. Learning all the tricks.
Ah, you see it up there?
Oh, that's it? Might even just be able to smash through that. A little bit of digging.
He's got it going on. Well, I found a way. He's got it going on. Well, I found a way. He's got it going on. Lovely creatures from the future, Maine. He's got it going on. He's got it going. He's got it keep going and going and going. Feeling something better. We'll keep going and going and going. Feeling something better. We'll keep going and going and going. Lovely creatures from the future. We'll keep going.
Can't stop now, can't stop now.
Lovely creatures from the future, Maine.
That guy was just a recreational
That was wild. It's like somebody came up. All right, congratulations, you have made it. It's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that guy was like, yeah, he was here to congratulate us at the finish line. All right. I don't know why we're moving so fast all of a sudden.
I thought the road was always wide.
Hang on, I was gonna turn on the. Are we ready to have an over-the-top celebration, or does that come when we're fed?
I think you know, the last. I've just been feeling how much gratitude I have for just like the smallest things, and just like, it's like, whoa, this is. I almost wish we lived like that all the time, because it's just like, it feels like there's more abundance. And I don't want to like go nuts in town. If anything, now I have like the towning squeeze, and I'm like,
Oh no.
what about you?
Well, yeah, I mean, I think it's so funny because I made that video about
Creaky needs to go potty.
that's okay. Because I made that video about like making your own way in life, finding your own way. And
He's totally gonna get into mouse life. So.
okay. And like making whatever meaning out of your life or whatever. And then this happens, and it's like, in a weird way, it almost just goes to show, I guess, like, it's not like this was a worst case scenario for us necessarily. It was just something that we sort of like knew to expect and prepared for. And then, you know, it's kind of hard to get through. I probably would have been more productive on music if not. But also the storms were just bad to begin with, and they were bad everywhere. And they'd still affect us if we were in a more solid like building and stuff. So yeah, I guess I'm happy that we got so much sleep, because I feel like once we actually get some food and like get clean and stuff, we'll actually have normal energy since we were taking care of ourselves. We should probably do some stretching and practicing today at least, just so that we don't completely.
Well, yeah.
lose it.
Yeah, when I came out this morning, I started walking and I was like, hold up, and did like 10 minutes of stretches. I was just like,
Yeah, and my knee is just like, well, it feels amazing to be through the snow. I will keep filming some things throughout the day so that we can have a nice little conclusion, maybe just as a montage for this video. Thank you guys so much for having joined us on this crazy adventure. Not like planned or anything at all, but it kind of made for the perfect little start to this new way of content. So I appreciate it. I appreciate you guys' comments, and I appreciate you guys checking out the music as well. So I'll see you in the next video.
I found a way to feel like everything's okay. And we'll keep going and going and going. Everything's okay. I found a way to feel like everything's okay. I will keep going and going and going. Well, I found a way to find this feeling. Can't decide, hard to decide what we're coming back to. If there's really a line or if we've been lied to. Living isn't for the dream house. Living isn't for the pain. Living's just to have a reason. Reason just to get to that refrain. I found a way to feel like everything's okay. I found a way to feel like everything's okay.
And we'll keep going and going.
Everything's okay. I found a way. Feel like everything's okay. I found a way.
Going and going and going. And we'll keep going and going and going.
Well, I found a way. Well, I found a way. To find a feeling. He's got it going on.
Well, I found a way.
He's got it going on.
Well, I found a way.
He's got it going on. Lovely creature.